what the gods and the goddesses bring in their elixirs, and I call these elixirs, not essences. An essence is a life energy. It's a single life energy in a bottle. An elixir is a lot more than that. An elixir is the being energy of a goddess in this case, together with a whole family of other energies that she's channeled into this bottle. So you're receiving not only the vibrational benefit of her energy, you're also having the benefit of a family or a group of life energies that are closely connected with her. And the beauty of that is that a goddess or a god elixir is very uplifting. It will just bring you into a divine energy. So you in the lower planes here, what we call our creation, are literally lifted up into the divine creation. So that's the purpose behind the elixirs and the essences, that we can live the divine quality of life whilst we're on this earth. In other words, we're not here to suffer. We don't have to suffer if we live in line with the divine will. If we can use some of these beautiful energies that Spirit brings us, we can literally live a life that's blessed with health, happiness, harmony, and great fulfillment at every level. And this is not just an idle dream. This is reality. And actually, my life has been transformed by these essences. So what Om asked me to bring through 32 and a half years ago was a new mode of being, whereby with the help of elixirs and essences, we can literally lead a new life, a life of much greater resonance, health, vitality, strength, everything else. And I think this is what a lot of people want. I'm not saying everybody wants this, but I want this. I want to be healthy. I want to be happy. I want to be vibrant, and I want to be fulfilled in every way that I can. And that's what the gods and the goddesses that I'm about to tell you about can really bring you. But before I go into them, just a very quick word about my other essences, because the sea essences, for example, the first ones that I made, are to do with healing relationships, healing past lives, and healing our present physical being as well. And I've got at the moment 49 of them, and they have a very wonderful and deep and profound effect. They're the most powerful past life healers on this planet, and they have a great application to so many people. I've just finished courses in China and Japan, connecting with the sea essences, and people really love them. In a place like Japan, for example, I go there every year for pretty much the last 20 years. And China, I've been going to a lot recently, and I've been going to many other countries too. But the thing about the sea essences is that they bring relationship healing. And this is what so many people need in the world. They need help with their relationships. Relationships can be such a source of discomfort and disharmony in our lives, because when we have a bad relationship, it can really impact badly on our health, badly on our well-being, badly on our mind, our emotions, everything else. And women especially know the importance of good relationships. Men, unfortunately, are a few light years behind females by and large with relationships, because many men just are not as aware of relationships as women are. But men are getting there. We're learning slowly. But the sea essences are tremendous tools to support those. And after the sea essences came, we had the butterfly essences. And these are color energies coming from the divine planes. And these are transformative. Now, what is color? Color is simply divine light vibrating at a certain frequency. So each butterfly essence is light coming from the divine planes, vibrating at a frequency which then has a very beneficial, uplifting effect to your being. So you can see butterfly essences like the keys to unlock all kinds of different aspects of our being and to raise the quality, to raise the integrity of all the different parts of ourselves. So we see butterfly essences as tools of transformation. And next year I'll be doing some classes upon them. And when I started coming to New Zealand quite a few years ago, I was teaching a lot about butterfly and sea essences, because that's what I was making when I was within Orosoma. So quite a few people have used the butterfly essences in New Zealand and in Australia, and obviously in many other parts of the world. But they are a wonderful tool, especially for personal development. But I won't go into further detail there because I want to focus upon the gods and goddesses today. But since I brought out the butterfly essences in 2005, tells me you've got to bring out whale and dolphin essences. So I say, yes, boss, because I just do what I'm told. And it took me 7 years to bring out 28 essences, which is a long time because that's only 4 essences per year for 7 years. And the reason it was so slow was, one thing is that I have 2 autistic sons, and all the whale essences had to come through one of my autistic sons, and all the dolphin essences had to come through the other one. And I couldn't make a new whale or dolphin unless one of those 2 boys was with me. And that was not that often, because they're in special homes, they're in special places, because they're both severely autistic. They can't talk, they can't function as normal human beings. So they are part of the big challenge that Jane, my wife, and I have had over our 32 years together, have been these autistic boys. But they have this amazing ability to connect with nature. So Alexander, the elder boy, brought through the whale essences. Joseph, the younger boy, brought through the dolphins. And I had to bring through whale and dolphin essences in order to bring through the combination essences, which came since 2012. They started to come. No, 2013 they did. So the combinations are just simply combinations of sea, butterflies, whales, and dolphins. And they together have many, many beneficial effects, which again, I will talk about at a different time. But just to give you an idea, we've got these, this is a book I have about the dolphins and the whales, and we have 14 whales and 14 dolphins. And these essences are very, very popular around the world because many people find the dolphin and whale energies very, very supportive to them in many, many ways.